Good morning. This is Dennis Fuchs with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District update. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about our 2020 Outstanding Conservationist. Every year we select an Outstanding Conservationist in Stearns County. And this year we were in Supervisor Dave Weller's area, which is southwest Stearns County. And in this region we had a lot of good farmers out there, like we do across central Minnesota. And it was just amazing, the number of candidates that we had to choose in this area. And we boiled it down to 3 farmers that we visited. And those farmers included Roy and Kurt Lensing, Joe Borgeting, and John Magus. And this was a very tough competition this year. All of these farmers are doing some great things on their farm to sustain the farm and also to protect our natural resources. And the board decided to go with Joe Borgeting, and he's doing some really cool things out there on his farm. He's a Minnesota Ag Water Quality Certified producer. That means he's doing things on his farm to protect water quality, and this is a Minnesota Department of Ag program. And so that was awesome. He's using cover crops on his farm. He's doing prescribed grazing, nutrient management, pest management. He's also doing irrigation water management and was also involved with the Conservation Stewardship Program. One of the things that Joe is doing that is very unique is trying to reduce the amount of tillage in an organic system. As you know, an organic system does require a fair amount of tillage, and that sometimes isn't great for soil health because the best remedy for improving soil health is reducing the amount of tillage. So he's actually trying a strip till type of zone tillage type of tool that he's created and is modifying that based on his in-field results. And it was just very fun to visit with Joe about that and some of the other things going on with his farm. So Joe will be recognized at the convention in December, the Minnesota Association of Soil and Water Conservation Districts. And hopefully that happens. We don't know for sure with the pandemic going on if that's going to happen, but we're also going to be doing some press releases here and get that information out. And we're hoping that we can also recognize him at the Pheasants Forever banquet in March of next year. Also, we've been working with the Pheasants Forever chapter for quite some time on recognizing the Outstanding Conservationist. And this is something that's been, I've been with the Soil Water Conservation District now for 24 years. And I just think this is one of the most important things that we do. You know, so often you hear in the news about a farm accident or a manure spill, and nobody talks about some of the great things that these farmers are doing out there to protect our resources and produce great crops and safe and healthy, nutritious food for us. So this program here is just shining the light on one of the many farmers out there doing a great job. And I think that if you get a chance, thank a farmer for doing a great job, because I mean, they just don't get the recognition they should. They are working very hard out there. I've been doing some status reviews with a coworker, Mark Lefebvre, and the status review is something that we do to make sure that the project that was installed is functioning properly and that it's properly maintained, and that also I am checking this to make sure that staff provided the customer service that our farmers need in order to do voluntary practices. So when I'm out there visiting with these farmers, I've been hearing a lot of positive information back about the Soil Water Conservation District, which is really, really neat to hear. And I have to admit that the crops, for the most part, out in Stearns County are looking very, very good. And hopefully, I know there's been some isolated hail damage in locations, which that definitely doesn't help the situation out. But for the most part, we've been getting some timely rains and crops are looking very good. But I don't want to go on too long here. This has been Dennis Fuchs with the latest update from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District. And if you get a chance to cheer the Lake Henry Lakers on, they this year. All right. Thank you very much.